Honestly, some people put on so much makeup, by the time they're finished, looks like they're wearing a mask. That's not what I want to look like when I go out. Well, hi everybody. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Well, actually, they're all different because this is a variety channel, but I didn't think that I would ever be making a video about cosmetics and how I do my makeup, and the very fact is that I don't wear a lot of makeup. But the other day I was on a job, well, actually a couple of times last week. So here's a selfie I took before I left that day, my usual self, and here's how I looked later on that day. And that was one of the days, and then another day, same thing, a little bit more glammed up than I usually look. And that's because I don't really wear a lot of makeup. In fact, all the makeup that I own fits right here in this cute little Betsy Johnson bag, which has nothing in it at the moment because I've got everything out here because I want to show you what I actually do wear on a daily basis. The reason I don't is because I remember back in high school, which is like a long time ago for me, everybody had to make a speech about something that would inform somebody and enlighten somebody. And so it turns out that I picked the subject of cosmetic advertising. And I learned so much about cosmetics in my research. And one of the main things that I learned is that all these cosmetics contain a lot of chemicals, all kinds of chemicals. But anyway, this is not a lecture. This is not a lecture about not wearing cosmetics or why other people shouldn't wear cosmetics. I'm just letting you know that this is why I don't wear a lot of makeup. But what I do wear is right here in front of me. So let me just show you on a daily basis. As far as foundation goes, I only wear that on a very rare occasion, like if I'm going out to a nice dinner or a party or something like that. But on a daily basis, I would never wear foundation because you know you can really get carried away. If you ever watch any of these, there must be millions of them on YouTube. They start out with, some cream, and then they pile on a foundation, and then there's like a middle layer, and then there's a top layer, and there's another shimmer, and then there's another shimmer layer, and there's this like layer upon layer upon layer. Like, how can your skin even breathe? So anyway, this I save for a rare occasion. What I do put on is I put on a little bit of moisturizing cream. I'm not going to go into brands. I had to stop the video because there was quite a bit of noise going on someplace. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't start again. What was I saying? Oh yes, I was talking about brands. I don't advertise brands of stuff that I use, but if you want to know, just ask and I will certainly let you know. I can't say that I have brand loyalty. I know there are some brands that I have tried and I don't like, but I generally buy something that is on sale. But it has to be good stuff. It can't be from the dollar store. Let's just put it that way. But cosmetics are so super expensive. Like even one little, like say like a little pencil, you know, can be like $12 or even more. But okay, so what I do is put on a little bit of moisturizer, and I follow that by a blush. And this blush happens to have the little brush, a blush brush built right into the container. So that's pretty handy. So I'll put on the little blush. And if I'm doing a YouTube video for you guys, then I will put on a little bit more blush because this one is a little bit darker, and I'll use this brush, which I've already done. For eyebrows, I use this pencil, and then I just sharpen it as I go. But I actually bought several of these. They were on sale for like $2 each, and they're nice and wide, and they last quite a long time. They go on nice and smooth. So I use one of these, and sometimes if I want something more defined in a brow, I will use the little, these little brushes that are angled, and so you get the little angle and you get the sharper line. And for eyeliner, I will use this soft pencil very, very lightly, or I will use this pencil, which is kind of well, it almost feels like a marker, but it's got a very sharp point, and you can draw like little dots or little tiny lines on the bottom of your lashes. Now, as far as the upper lashes go, I very rarely draw, the lines that go in the upper lashes and wing out. But if I do, my very favorite for control and for ease of washing it off afterwards is this, it's like a water-based. You have to dip your little brush in water, and then you mix it up, and it just goes on so smoothly. Well, it lists all the ingredients, and actually, they're just all chemicals, just like everything is. Same with mascara. I actually tried making my own mascara using natural products. They have recipes online if you ever want to try that. But anyway, now I just use a commercial brand. But when I do, I just go like on the very tips. And if it gets clumpy, then I use my clean. This is from an old container that I cleaned the brush, and I clean it every time. And then I just use this to separate the lashes. Then you don't have clumpy lashes. Oh, and when I make videos, I sometimes, and this is the only time that I use powder, and that is so that I don't look all shiny. So I don't look all shiny for the camera. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, you can always ask. If you have any comments, let me know. Okay, so far I've not had any cosmetic procedures, but I think if I could, and who knows, I might someday, who knows,